Hello there.
The Peaky Blinders are back, ladies and gentlemen. I know I've taken a little bit of a hiatus from this show, but I didn't plan to abandon it at all. I've just been finishing off Masters of the Year and watching Boardwalk Empire, and Masters of the Year is almost done on the channel. I've only got one more episode to watch, and today I thought to myself, you know what? Let's start Peaky Blinders Season 2. My friend was asking me, yo, Elie, where's the Peaky Blinders reactions at? I'm like, don't worry. It's on its way. It's on its way. And I plan to do these uploads now in batches of 2 for the Peaky Blinders. So I want to record 2 episodes at a time, edit those 2 episodes, and get 2 episodes out at the same time for Peaky Blinders. That's my plan for this show. And I hope you guys enjoy that. So Peaky Blinders from now on, hopefully, is going to be in batches of 2 episodes. So yeah, what's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 24-year-old law and field student here in Sydney, Australia. Absolutely shooting a shot. And today, we are going to be beginning Season 2 of Peaky Blinders with episode 1. And yeah, that cliffhanger ending of last season still still there in my mind, and I believe Grace is going to get out of that sticky situation with Inspector Campbell. I just think, end with the cliffhanger, cut to black, but as we know, she has that pistol in her purse, and I think she's going to do the quick draw on him. But yeah, let's find out what happens. Let's get into Peaky Blinders Season 2. Let's go. Crazy. I'm watching Peaky Blinders at the same time as Boardwalk Empire, and they're set roughly like a year apart, or at the same time, actually. And one of the comments was saying, there was talk of a crossover at the time because they released around the same time. And there could be a crossover because obviously Boardwalk Empire set in Atlantic City and set in the US in a couple cities. Why not? Why not? It's the same time period. That would be amazing. He doesn't have it in him. He doesn't have it in him. There is no way he gonna pull the trigger. Oh, she was ready. I told you, the quick draw, man. Through the bag as well. Oh, my guy's just catching L after L after L after L. Where did he get shot? Looks like lower waist, leg area. 2-year time jump. That's insane. Hey, it seems like the Peaky Blinders are operating, smoothly with their new legal licensing, legal betting, legal booking. Alright, I took a week off. This show took 2 years off. 2-year time jump. I'm like, alright, I'll do a week time jump between reactions, but 2 years is crazy. There are no kids in those trolleys with the speed they're moving at. Trolleys? They're prams, sorry. There is no care factor whatsoever to the children in that pram. If there are any. Yeah, this is Black Friday. This is a bombing. Oh! There goes the garrison again. We're gonna have 2 years of prosperity, then we're just gonna start like that?
And in the end, it wasn't war that took Freddy. Pestilence took him. But Freddy passed on his soul and his spirit to a new generation before he was cruelly taken.
Knowing Tommy Shelby, I wouldn't be surprised if they faked Freddy's death.
I thought now Freddy's gone, you might come back to Birmingham.
Do you know how funny it is that you've got chauffeurs in uniform now?
Just for the occasion, Ada.
I knew it. I knew it.
Do you know how unfair it is that you've got 4 Bugattis when half the country's starving?
So now they've made you ashamed of us, eh?
Sometimes when I think how I used to be, it makes me embarrassed.
Carl's with his cousins. Caught him trying to pinch flowers off a grave.
Little Carl, man.
Ada.
There's another reason we want you home. We're planning an expansion. I'm taking premises in London.
Tommy, it's a funeral. Business can wait.
Polly, if Ada was weeping, then I'd stop. But she's not. Expansion means it's going to be dangerous to be a Shelby in London for a while.
Yeah. Well, I'm not a Shelby anymore. And I'm not a Thorn now either.
Okay, so maybe Thorn did pass away.
I'm free. I've got to get Carl home.
And they just killed him off screen to begin season 2.
Till the danger passes.
Danger's always there. It's never going to pass.
That'll be the bloody day.
Mrs. Shelby, got any idea who might have done it?
I'd say it was something to do with the gas.
Gas leak.
Fitted.
Gas leak.
Madam, the structure's not yet declared safe. Madam!
Confetti.
You can go.
Right.
I didn't know gas leaks produce confetti.
Who?
Now I wonder if it was a creative decision to just write off Freddy Dawn like that, to kill him off in between season 1 and 2. And he did fulfill his promise of speaking over his grave from season 1. But yeah, interesting. Did something happen with the actor behind the scenes, or was it just a narrative decision to get things going, to get the ball rolling for season 2? Oh damn, he is the scarecrow. He really is. Another rival underground betting
Get in here. Finn.
agency.
Come here.
Agency. Oh no, this is the Peaky Blinders. My bad, my bad.
Did he say who did it?
He's gone to the Black Lion.
On his own?
Tommy does everything on his own.
Should I go to the Black Lion? What? Should I go there and see him?
No.
Where the fuck is Arthur?
Protecting the garrison's whiskey from the police.
Damn, we're still going in one take here. I love the cinematography in this show, and I love how well thought out and how planned out all of the sequences are. You know, you had the music right there as Tommy Shelby is being obviously arrested, or not arrested, but taken to another place where he's obviously gonna maybe confront the culprit of the bombing. And then obviously we have the musical score, or the music playing, and then that slowly dissolves out, and we're still going in one take here at the Peaky Blinders HQ, with everything. There's so much going on in each scene. The background characters obviously still placing their bets. It's not just Johnny alone here with Polly. They could have easily done that. They could have easily done it out of hours and just Johnny confront Polly on its own, but that doesn't immerse you in the world. You know, business continues to still operate. Everyone is doing their things in the background. The daily operations continue to go, and then yeah, obviously John confronts Polly here by himself.
Who the fuck would blow up our pub?
6.
6 what?
6 questions since you walked through that door.
And we're about to get to 50 Cent.
Soon you're gonna have to start bring the man with the answers.
21 questions.
Why?
7. Because when London happens, you'll have to hold up your end. Or we'll find somebody else who can.
Listen, like I said in season 1,
Thomas Shelby.
when you have the crown, there's going to be a lot of people coming after that crown.
Anger defeats fear. Good.
You blew up my pub.
Tommy has a reputation to uphold.
A reputation for not being scared of anything.
In all the world, violent men are the easiest to deal with.
Are you sure about that?
That's what he for the treaty or against the treaty? Forgive me, I get confused.
You were one decision away from death, Mr. Shelby.
So stop fucking smiling.
Your name is Irene O'Donnell. You have a son at the Cherrywood Road School in Harborne. He has arms on his legs. His name is Sean. He comes last in every race. Poor boy. Poor boy if the race was important. Do you know what I mean? Irene O'Donnell.
There are other ways of carrying out this mission. Please allow me put a bullet in this scum tinker's head.
Hey, she thought she was Obi-Wan Kenobi, man. She thought she had the high ground going into this. Get out of here.
Such as his enemies. That's why he's been chosen.
I am chosen. I'm chosen. Could the chosen one smoke?
Seems like they want Tommy Shelby to do something. And they just blew up the pub for attention?
A vacancy has appeared, and you're going to fill it.
Chosen by him.
By an informed consensus.
I have things to do. So perhaps you could tell the chosen one what he has been chosen for.
From now on, Mr. Shelby, you shut your fucking gypsy mouth and listen to your instructions.
Yo! Hey, listen. You don't dictate what the king does. Aight, ho? Damn. I was about to say Tommy Shelby remained well composed during that scene, but obviously he had to let it all out right there. And then you even saw the camera movement start to change, became a bit more shaky cam, handheld, distorted a little bit, as he obviously, you know, went in that fit of rage right there. And I think he kind of knows what's up. Just when things are running smoothly, that's just when the expansion was about to happen. Another headache.
Well, whatever it is you're going to do, don't start any fires. The fire will go out and strike at midnight.
That's all. You can go.
I've got some information you might be interested in.
My guy became the very
House
thing.
charge. An old friend of ours coming back to the city.
He's having to go Inspector Campbell for.
Just passing through, he says. Very grand these days. He's head of some secret department.
Inspector Campbell.
The Irish desk. So, doubt will be bothering with the likes of us, eh? I'll say good night, Tom.
So I'm guessing he didn't end up meeting Grace in London the week after because of the coin flip, right? Unless we're being kept in the dark on that. Oh yeah, my guy got shot in the hip or leg.
Does someone here have business with the king?
Major Campbell.
Major.
Bad time. He says the man who hired him was an intelligence service chief of staff. An Ulsterman. Carries a cane with a wolf head handle. A bullet wound in his right leg.
I wonder who that could be.
Still no bells. Governor, you have a very clear remit. And part of that remit is to oversee the smooth completion of execution sanctioned by the crown. And in the next 4 minutes, it is your duty to escort that man to the gates of hell. Is that clear?
Hold. Hold.
And If you should ever have the desire to discuss this matter with anyone else, I know where you live.
Damn, he really had to trek down those stairs, say his piece, and then trek up the stairs again.
Arthur.
Damn, Arthur is evolving, man. Super Saiyan mode.
Sit down, Finn.
Finn's all grown up.
The Shelby Company Limited has been making £150 a day. Right? A fucking day! Sometimes more. So, what I want to know is why are we changing things? Polly, look what's happened already.
I kind of agree with John here, because I talked about it in season 1. Obviously, you come at the king, you best not miss. That's what I always say. But I feel like Kimber himself was a small fish in a massive pond. And with expansion, obviously, you're not going to expand without rustling a few feathers. You're not going to expand without, you know, twitching someone's nerve. And I've seen that in Boardwalk Empire thus far. Negotiations always don't go as planned. You're going to have gang members, or you're going to have rival gangs or families hit out at other families. It's not always going to go smoothly. You know what? Like 98% of the time, it never goes smoothly, especially when you're transitioning to London. And I think London itself is a different animal from Birmingham. And I'm very excited to see how this show depicts London, if they do the expansion, if they make the city itself a character, and bring London to life, and almost as if at the same time as Tommy is fighting rival gangs in London or rival families, he's fighting the city itself. You know, it's uncharted territory, it's uncharted waters for them, and it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. And I agree with Johnny's sentiment here, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, it's all going well. Why the need for expansion 2 years later? I guess we'll see. But like I said, with the expansion, you're going to clash heads with other individuals that ain't going to be happy to see the Peaky Blinders in their territory. And I'm guessing the Peaky Blinders have already made a name for themselves. And if they're transitioning down south, it's going to be interesting to see who they clash heads with.
No name set foot in London yet.
Exactly.
They've already blown up our fucking pub.
Who said anything about Cockneys?
Who else?
Do you know who did it, do you?
No, she doesn't know who did it.
I'm told only family are allowed to speak.
Everyone's allowed to speak. On your feet, Esme. Let's hear what you have to say.
Your family, Esme.
I speak for our household. So I'll continue.
John, this company is a modern enterprise and believes in equal rights for women.
Hey, big up Shelby, man. Big up Tommy.
I'm not a blood member of this family. But perhaps indeed because I'm not a member, I can see things in a different light. So I'll get to my point.
Did they recast Esme?
Nice.
As my husband said, Shelby Company Limited is now very successful. But London... I have kin in Shepherd's Bush and Portobello. It's more like wars between armies down there.
I was just saying
And the
that.
coppers fight side by side with them.
It's a different animal.
There are foreigners of every description. And the use of bombs is the least of it. Of a child. Blessed with a Shelby family good looks. I want John to see him grow up. I want us to someday live somewhere with fresh air and trees. And keep chickens or something.
Hey, she's speaking facts. I'm not gonna lie.
But London is just smoke and trouble, Thomas.
Thomas.
That's all I have to say.
Hey, fair play. She said her piece, man.
That was a lot of words. A lot of words. Wash them down with a nice drink.
Thank you, Esme. Firstly, the bang and the pub have nothing to do with London. Understood? The bang is something I'm dealing with on my own. Secondly, We've nothing to fear from the proposed business expansion so long as we stick together. After the first few weeks, 9/10 of what we do in London will be legal. The other 10th is in good hands. Isn't that right, Arthur?
That's right.
Some of you in this room have expressed your reservations. Fair enough.
There's still this eerie
And if you
vibe
want
around
no
the
part in
expansion.
The future of this company. Walk out the door.
And I sense that from the music in the background here. There's
Right
aura
now.
of mystery about it. It's uncertain.
Go raise your chickens. For those of you with ambition, expansion process begins tomorrow.
Oh, just like that. Okay. Arthur's like, let's go, baby.
Tomorrow. I'm company treasurer. You should speak to me first. It's Newmarket tomorrow. Third busiest day of the year.
We have 18 staff.
Who you trust with 200 quid takings? Oh, I changed the combination. So, what's going on, Thomas?
Never work with family, man.
Black line.
Give me the combination, Polly. Polly. Give me the combination.
He's hard-headed, man. Like, damn.
What happened to the pub is Irish business. We're in a situation where for everyone's safety it's best if some things remain undisclosed.
So why tomorrow?
The Italian gangs and the Jewish gangs have been at war in London for 6 months.
Damn.
The Jews have been having the worst of it. They need allies.
Yeah, but we don't.
We need a foothold at the southern end of the Grand Union. The Jews control Camden Town.
So tomorrow's business proposals.
Your mother said, this cleverness that'll kill him.
No one gets killed, Polly. We get out tomorrow when it's quiet and we leave our message. If Alfie Solomons and his Camden boys come to us, we'll negotiate the use of a secure bonded warehouse and then our legal activities in London can begin. Now please, open the fucking safe.
They talked about Solomon last season. Alfie Solomons.
Do you know, it was a fine speech you made in there about this company believing in equal rights for women. But when it comes to it, you don't listen to a word we say. Maybe you don't trust us.
Oh, he has good reason.
Just one woman, Thomas. Well, maybe it's time he forgot about her.
Forgot about who?
No, you and the boys go and get yourselves killed.
I'm learning to do it with my eyes shut. It's a test you have to do.
Is that the same woman that was gonna marry Johnny?
You come back before you go?
He gave the speech to last season? Or like he set her up? That makes sense, he was testing her? I can't remember, I'm sorry, it's been a week.
Were taken from me when they were very small. Taken by the parish authorities, and I never knew what happened to them. But lately, I've had a feeling. Like a feeling. Can't put it into words.
Surely Polly's sons,
And I keep having a dream.
or surely Polly's kids are gonna come into play later down the track.
I see her. Pretty girl. About 18 years old. She's standing across the street. And she tells me she's passed over. Now my daughter would have been 18 this year. On May 15th. This girl has dark eyes, like mine. She shouts. And she shouts. And she tells me she wants to talk to me because I'm her mother. Now, I don't even know what name they gave her after they stole her from me. But if she does want to say goodbye,
Aunt Polly killing
I
this
thought
scene.
this would be the place.
Absolutely killing this scene right there. Man, that
You're
long
wearing the
take.
Black Madonna.
That long take was
Gypsy.
insane.
But the part of me that dreams is gypsy.
Sontun chigam prayer. Care este numele tău.
My maiden name is Shelby.
Woo!
So, perhaps you could do me first.
Is this a like it almost seems dreamlike, this whole scene. With like the fog around her as she was entering this juju place. Who are they to provide her with news that her kids are dead potentially? Like, they're not the be-all and end-all, surely. I liked as well how in that close-up shot of Polly's monologue, with the lens itself, or with the frame, you could tell that a bit, like I think a quarter of the frame itself, or like nearly half the frame, was like blurry. It was a little bit out of focus, I believe, from her neck towards her upper lip. And it was just her eyes that were in focus. I don't know what technique they used. I don't know what it's called with the lens right there. But I'm guess there's a setting on the camera they used where you can have only a certain segment of the frame in focus. And that's what they did right there, because a little bit of it, oh, maybe they did it in post, to be fair. Because I think from her upper lip down, it was a little bit blurry and out of focus. And obviously what they wanted you to focus on there was her eyes, as he was like going on right there about her kids and her dream. It was fantastic stuff. She nailed it.
You come to me. I'm Dogan.
Was that one of the Irish guys responsible for the bombing? Oh, is that the two individuals that got his attention earlier on in the episode? Was that the hit they ordered him to put out? That like he was the chosen one to take out this Eamon Duggan. But that's gonna have consequences as well.
John!
7 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 10 if I'm still sober. I got it from the doctor. Keeps me nice and calm.
Same thing they gave us in the trenches. Stop us fucking wanking.
Polly said it's good for me temper. It slows me down.
Arthur, there are some things Polly doesn't understand. I need you fast, not slow, eh?
She wouldn't let go of my
I bet that's not all she wouldn't let go of.
Right.
You know, she's against this, Tom. She's got opinions.
Nothing wrong with opinions, John. Come
Get
on.
in the fucking car.
Shut up.
Right! Peaky Blinders again on fucking holiday!
What woman?
Gypsies talk to each other.
What woman?
Exposed, man. There's no sense of confidentiality here.
Mrs. Price in the patch last night. I'm sorry.
what you know.
I know they push the glass. The man is a cousin. He pushes the glass. It's a trick. They tell you what you already believe.
They saw the name Shelby and they're like, let's play with this woman.
Because of all the widows. Holly, just thought you should know.
And in this fucking wash house, did they tell you why I went there? You tell a soul in this family, and I swear I will cut you.
Damn, man.
I don't need a knife to stop me telling secrets given in confidence. It is a matter of honor.
Pick up Esme this episode, man. She really holding it down. Can you at least give her then, like, okay.
Look at this, look. I love it. Your Esme was right about one thing. You can't beat the countryside. You know,
Raise the chickens here.
I think I want to live in a country one day. And keep chickens. Yeah, we'll see you in London after. For fuck's sake.
Take this. We need to bury him.
Who the fuck is that?
It's Irish business. Thought it best if I deal with it on my own. Come on, did 1,000 of these in France. Go and grab his head.
So we're not really going to London?
Once we bury him, then the holiday begins.
Oh, we in London now, baby. We in a different territory. Now, I'm gonna come clean here. There was one thing spoiled for me by my friends about Peaky Blinders, because we're in the car discussing it last week, and they're like, "Ellie, are you enjoying it?" They're like, my friend's like, "I'm watching your reactions to it. I only skipped to the best parts, and I don't like hearing you talk." I'm like, "All right, fair enough." I was like, it was the boys being boys, and they did tell me that Tom Hardy's is in the show, and it was a bit of a bummer. I wanted that to be kept secret because I think that would have been a fantastic first time reaction, seeing Tom Hardy appear as a significant character. I do not know who he plays in the show, just that he is in the show. My friend said he's a fantastic character. So I do not know which season he's going to come in. But I just wanted to come clean with that. And that's one of the things that have been spoiled about Peaky Blinders, is that Tom Hardy's character is in the show, and Tom Hardy is in the show playing a character. They didn't tell me which character it was. They just said that he's absolutely phenomenal in it. So yeah, I just had to come clean with that. And yeah, I just don't want you guys to think, oh, when he does come on screen in the near future, for me to be just like, oh, I expected that. Like, I just wanted to let you know. It's a shame. I didn't want that spoiled by the boys, but I just thought I'd come, like, I just want you guys to I wanted to let you guys know.
Much obliged.
The fear in that man's eyes. Was that a man kissing a man? Oh my, like, yeah, everything's going down in London. I told you, London's a different animal.
I recognise a few of these lads. The Beanie's cousin over there.
That's right, Arthur, it's the Beanie's Club.
Jesus Christ. Everybody in here's a fucking face.
It's the lieutenant, son. No sign of the officers.
We just bought a fucking bottle.
Some of the men here recognise you from the racetracks in the north.
Yeah, we get down a lot.
I say you have no business coming south of the line without prior agreement.
What line would that be, my friend?
They say this is provocation.
Right, well, you tell him. We're on holiday.
You're breaking the rules. They say you are the Peaky Blinders.
Oh, that's it. It's on. It's on. It's on. You just needed one little... You just needed, yeah, all you needed is one individual to instigate it, and it ticks off. That's it. One person to light the match, throw that match, and it's off. Listen, that's one way to introduce yourselves. Listen, everyone is drunk in this place. Everyone's on the coke, on the drugs. That's one way to shut them up.
Nice on 'em. Get out. Here. I'm gonna use that. Didn't think so. We came here not to make enemies.
For a holiday, man. We're just on holiday.
No. We came here to make new friends.
Really, John? Really, John? Really, John? We gonna hook up in the background like that?
Those of you who are last will soon be first. And those of you who are downtrodden will rise up. Yep.
That's one way to make an entrance into
Know
London.
where to find us.
Let them know you were here. That's it. Make a statement.
I think I've lost the truth. I'll have none left at this rate. Some fucking holidays. Yeah, you're arsing out your fucking medicine now, Arthur. Yeah, this'll fix you. Give me that. You, John Boy, eh? How are you? So that's your fucking wife. I'll give over. No more talk of chickens, you hear me? Fuck the chickens. 50 quid in me pockets. Let's paint the town, eh?
The bigger task.
Expressions elude me. I think too much.
Sir.
Who's their man on the cover?
I need your
in Birmingham.
authority to proceed with all urgency, preparing the new man for the bigger task.
You're talking about your bookmaker.
Yes, sir.
You have a history with this man. Why did you choose him?
To apply pressure on a man for this type of work, you have to know his weaknesses, and I know this man's weaknesses intimately.
And after mission accomplished, do we trust him to keep his mouth shut?
Absolutely not, sir. So, when he served his purpose, he will be consigned to history in exactly the same way as his predecessor.
You mean at the end of a rope?
Well, the end of the rope has been this man's destiny since the night he was born.
We'll see about that, Campbell. We'll see about that.
What? Shut your eyes. Go on, shut your eyes. Good. Now, come with me. Now,
She
shut your
opened
eyes.
them.
If winter comes, then can spring be far behind?
Why? Did you say spring?
Lizzie, what comes after winter? Let's see. It's a question. Where's the question mark? Put in the question mark. Now, time this. Wanted. Secretary for expanding business.
Slow down.
Must be able to take dictation and touch type. 5 days a week.
Oh, he's gonna hire her. Is he?
£8 and 4 shillings a month. Must be able to start immediately.
Are you serious?
Things are starting to happen, Lizzie. I need someone who can look the other way sometimes. And you can stop the other work too, Lizzie. All of it. This time. No exceptions.
He was typing up her own employment contract.
8 o'clock Monday morning. The upstairs office. Don't be late.
Yo, Polly been through the ringer this episode.
Newmarket was profitable.
Arthur told me how you left your message. And when I asked him where his medicine was, he said you poured it away.
All I poured away was opium and bromide.
Oh, that's how it works in London, isn't it? Every boss has to have a mad dog at his side. Yes, somebody who can't be predicted. Somebody mad in the head. But Thomas Shelby uses his own brother.
Stop fucking fighting me.
Somebody has to. That arrived an hour ago. There's no name on it, but it comes from Camden Town. I was gonna burn it. Should have. Well done, Tommy. You picked a side. Now you're at war with Sabini.
Now, once you pick a side, stay there. Stay there. What a fantastic episode to begin season 2. Laying the groundwork for what's to come in the next 5 episodes. So much covered. This show, just like Boardwalk Empire I'm watching at the moment, 50-minute to an hour episodes. So dense. So dense. So much jam-packed into one episode. Not a scene wasted. Absolutely phenomenal. So great. So great. Stephen Knight, fantastic writer, man.
Ada, are you coming for a drink?
No, the woman upstairs is looking after Carl. She goes mad if I'm late.
Why do I get the sense now, listen, with all the sound being drained out, that Ada is not safe? Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Don't tell me we're going to kill off Ada in the same episode.
Ada Shelby?
No. Get up!
And he fighting him off pretty well, but it's 4-on-1. Is this the London guys? Yeah, Sabini Gangster. Wish the credits didn't reveal that, but yeah. Listen, they had it coming to them after what they did in London. The stunt they pulled off. Listen, it was a badass way to make an entrance, but don't think you're going to make an entrance like that without consequences.
Don't say my name. Jesus. Franco.
Oh.
Take my name out of his mouth.
That's Sabini? He was in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. He was the dad, wasn't he?
Digging for gold, pay for the petrol.
Man, I liked him when he was kinder in that film. Oh, he's gonna pay for that. Oh, Sabini's gonna pay for that.
See how much I know about you? I even know what's in your fucking mouth. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. You take up with the Jews. Yeah, you think that's what London's all about. You can just come down, pick a side. You fucking clown. Now your life is over. My face is the last thing you'll ever see on Earth. Your mistake. You remember that when you get to hell.
Damn, man.
Finish him off.
Damn, just in time. Lucky they had patrol officers.
I suppose we should see if the bastard's still alive.
I should have known from the thud the walking stick was making. Damn, man! You gonna make me get into episode 2 like that straight off the bat? Oh, man. Listen, I said these are going to be 2 batch episodes anyway with the uploads. So it makes sense I'm going to record episode 2 right after. What a fantastic introduction into season 2, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I am, listen, late to this show. Very, very late to watching Peaky Blinders. But I'm glad I'm watching it nonetheless because this is absolutely fantastic. The 2 shows I'm watching at the moment, the 3 shows I'm watching at the moment, Masters of the Air, Peaky Blinders, and Boardwalk Empire, all absolutely fantastic. I'm enjoying the hell out of them. So yeah, Listen, I'll see you in the next reaction because I'm going to record it straight after this. As always, it's been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless and peace.